What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Thomas and Friends Home Media Reviews. And this review is special because it's a Halloween-themed style of review, you know? That's why it says Halloween edition on your screen right now. Anyway, this review is on Thomas's Halloween Adventures. I mentioned in the last regular episode that, yes, I am jumping the timeline a little bit, but that's because the rest of 2016 is basically just supplemental stuff, and I wanted to bring you all a special Halloween-themed review for Halloween itself. So, here we are on Halloween. We've got this special review for you lovely, awesome fans. So, let's go ahead and jump right into the history section of Thomas's Halloween Adventures. So Thomas's Halloween Adventures was originally released back in 2006 and was released sometime during the Lionsgate era, because that's the copy that I own, and that's where that's from. I'm guessing 2009-ish. I don't have an exact date. It says 2013 on my source, but that's when it was released for digital download, so I'm going to say 2010, 2011, 2012-ish era. It could have been earlier than that, but I'm not really sure. And apparently, it was released again by Universal in 2015. I have not seen that in person, so that kind of baffles me. Couldn't give us a DVD copy of Tenors and Turntables, Better Late Than Never, Thomas Breaks the Rules, or any of that classic stuff. You re-released this. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into the close-up section of Thomas's Halloween Adventures. Alrighty, everyone, here's your spooky look at Thomas's Halloween Adventures. Just trying to keep with the Halloween theme here. So, you could find this in a double feature, and this is the only copy we have to look at. We've already seen this previously in Percy's Ghostly Trick, but we're only looking at the Thomas's Halloween Adventures side this time around. So, we have a squished up version of the Thomas and Emily poster art. Here's a picture of the actual poster art. Boop. Yeah, so it's pretty squished up. We got two DVDs on one, which is interesting. We've already seen this, as previously stated, in Percy's Ghostly Trick. So, Hit Entertainment logo. Thomas's Halloween Adventures is on top. Got a picture of Thomas from the Thomas's Halloween Adventures poster art. And Lionsgate, distributed by Lionsgate. That's interesting. On the back, at Thomas's Halloween Adventures, we have a blurb about what's on the disc. We have our DVD features, 11 stories. We have a character gallery. We have a read-along story, The Great Race, foreshadowing. We have 2 sing-along songs, and we have a game, Learn to Count. And there's a picture of Thomas running away from the smelters. So we open this up. It's one of those discs that you have to flip over. That's extremely reflective here. So, if you can see that there, side B says Percy's Ghostly Trick, but side A is Thomas's Halloween Adventures. So this side, if you flipped it over like this and put it in the player upside down, technically, then that would be Percy's Ghostly Trick. But this side, if you put this side up top, then you'd be watching Halloween Adventures. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into the menu tour of Thomas's Halloween Adventures.
Your other Sodor friends, we can't wait to share the excitement of Thomas's Halloween Adventures with you.
And I can't wait either, sir. Hey guys, welcome to the menu tour for Thomas's Halloween Adventures. So, we start off here. It's a different style of menu, or actually it's not a different style, it's that classic style of menu with Thomas and Mr. Hat standing there. But they added some spider webs, because, you know, Halloween, spiders. Spooky, scary spiders, stuff like that. So, you've got Thomas's Halloween Adventures in the blue bar up there. So, we've got our signals, play all stories, pick a story, learn to count, character gallery, sing-along songs, read-along story. So, let's go ahead and transition to pick a story. So, we've got Scaredy Engines, Haunted Henry, Thomas Gets Tricked for some reason, because that's a spooky tale. Thomas Percy and the Dragon, Diesel's Devilish Deed, which is retitled from Diesel's Devious Deed. They've renamed it to Devilish Deed, which is kind of satanic. We've got Percy's Ghostly Trick, Toby's Discovery, Gordon and the Gremlin. The Fogman, I guess you could make a case for that. And we have a bad day at Castle Lock and Percy and the Haunted Mine. So the Fogman, Gordon, and the Gremlin and Thomas Gets Tricked make no sense to be on this release. They aren't scary. They aren't like Halloween-based episodes. So we have Learn to Count, which is a game. We're not going to take a look at that. Character Gallery. Let's see if they changed it. Oh, hey, they did. So let's listen to what Sir Topham Hatt is telling us.
Use your arrow buttons on your remote control to pick your favorite character and press the enter button to begin.
Whose favorite character is Fergus? So I guess you click the character and you choose. You know what? Just because I said something bad about you, Fergus, let's choose you.
Fergus is a traction engine who works at the cement works. Working around all that dust has given Fergus a chronic cough, but he's still extremely reliable and always plays by the rules.
Do it right. So, yeah. Interesting character gallery setup. Ooh, there's an arrow key. There's more characters. Skarloey, Gordon, James, Arthur. Let's hear what he has to say about Arthur.
Arthur is a big new tank engine whose job it is to shunt trucks and pull freight. He's as excited to work for me as he is proud of his famous spotless record. Only time will tell if that record will stay as spotless as Arthur would like.
Yeah, that didn't last very long. But that's a cool way to set up the character gallery. I like that. They added some new characters and everything. I'm pretty sure everyone else's character bios are exactly the same, but I like that they added some new characters to it, like Arthur, Skarloey, Fergus, Duncan, Rusty, those engines. So, what are our sing-along songs, you may ask? Boo Boo Choo Choo and Engine Roll Call. Engine Roll Call makes no sense. Boo Boo Choo Choo does make sense. So, our read-along story is The Great Race. I'm pretty sure we've seen this on a previous release. I don't remember which one, though. But I know we've seen this previously. But is it foreshadowing? Who knows? So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the menu tour of Thomas's Halloween Adventures. Let's go ahead and head on back and answer the 5 main questions, as always. Alright, so we're back from the close-up and last time. Answer the 5 main questions, as always. Number 1, where can you pick this product up? Basically, every other answer I've given on the show ever. eBay, you might be able to find the 2015 copy in stores. Check your Walmarts, actually. I've noticed that my Walmarts, there have been some Track Stars later printings showing up in my like $5 DVD bins. You might want to check there. They might be there somewhere. I know this isn't Track Stars' HMR, but I've seen them there, and I do plan on picking some up at some point. Number 2, is this product still being printed nowadays? Again, another tough one. I had a tough time answering this back with Thomas and the Really Brave engines. So, like with that, I'm gonna say no. Number 3, should you pick this product up? Well, this product is basically a hodgepodge. If you really think about it, this is just a bunch of stories that were thrown together to make a Halloween-themed release. That's not always a bad thing, you know. We get classic stuff like Thomas Comes to Breakfast or Thomas's Friends Help Out. Stuff like that that are hodgepodges, but actually are classic, in a sense. This release, to me, is just kind of forgettable. I mean, there are some good episodes on it. Scaredy Engines comes to mind. Haunted Henry, Percy and the Haunted Mine, Thomas Percy and the Dragon. All are very, I wouldn't say scary episodes, but they fit the theme of this release. But episodes like Thomas Gets Tricked and Diesel's Devilish Deed, yeah, they changed the title for that, just because they could. Those episodes make zero sense to be on here. I mean, they're not scary. They're not themed for Halloween. All of the other ones sort of make sense, especially Scaredy Engines, because that one actually takes place during Halloween. The episode I'm most shocked isn't on this is the episode titled Halloween. It was on Thomas's Sodor Celebration. I think it's like a Season 8, Season 9 era episode. I'm actually shocked that that episode wasn't on this, because that actually takes place during Halloween and is named Halloween is actually a pretty scary episode. I'm going to say this right now. I was kind of freaked out by that as a kid, with Ari and Bert doing the ooh, ah, stuff like that. That freaked me out as a kid because I don't know, I guess I thought Ari and Bert were good villains, which they're not. They got their balls chopped off, but eh, that's that's a discussion for another time. Anyway, I can't say that I recommend this because I don't. It's pretty forgettable, honestly. It's not a bad release, but it's not one that you absolutely have to have. I'm sad to say for the special Halloween review that I'm not recommending the product that we're reviewing, but hey, I guess you all thought I was gonna recommend it just because it's for Halloween. No, I don't think you should get this. Number 4, where should you pick this product up? Same answer as number 1. And number 5, what price should you pay? Well, if you didn't listen to my recommendation, I'd say probably around $5 or $6 for this would be worth it. If it's an original printed by Anchor Bay back in 2006, I'd go upwards of around 10 for that. But if it's a reprint, don't go over $5 for it. So that's the review for Thomas's Halloween Adventures. It's got a little negative during the recommendation section. I've never gotten that negative on a product to this point on the show. Rest assured, when we get to the CGI era, I'll be pretty harsh. And these next few episodes coming up here in 2017, I'll be a bit critical of them because they are newer series releases, so I will be very critical of those as well. So anyway, our next regular episode is airing in December, and that is on the Holiday Favorites box set. Thank you all for watching, and as always, good night, everybody.